Good morning, my friends. How you doing today? I am Jeffrey Weiss with Preparedness Network. So happy to see you all here. I mean, I am just incredibly happy. Yesterday was the first day that I was really here. I got in about 7 a.m. Had a conference, the sustainability conference, with my friend Nikki Adair and a bunch of other great people. We had a humongously great time. You can see my full Saturday, what I did on Saturday. I put all my what I did that day. I write it up at night, write what I did, put it up on the thing so I can go to sleep seeing it and wake up in the morning seeing what I did. I also do things. I write like 5 really good inspirational things. I just look at the internet, find them, and then I write them down. So steps, take action. Number 2, evaluate your mistakes and move forward. Step number 3, search for ways to do it better. And 4, go back to number 1. That goes back to my basic days where you say, print, Jeff is great, and then line 2, go to 1. So, and then my goals for the year, I put on my goals for the year, having my 15 goals for the year. This is basically my goals outlining from now until 24, different things like paying off my house, getting money in my bank, getting investments, getting some properties built up, getting my investments done, getting my book published, getting all these things, getting my funnel done, getting everything. I will achieve those. I know I will. But I want to talk to you today about my morning one of my morning rituals. I just came back from one of them. I changed and showered, of course, but I went out and did my morning run. I ran all the way around the entire facility here at the Marriott Hotel. I ran the golf course, and that was 5.82 miles. So almost 6 miles. I jogged most of it, walked some of it, and then I went to the exercise room and worked on some of the weights and stuff like that. Came back this morning, got a shower, got changed, and now I'm here and I start my morning ritual. Besides checking my email, of course, but I do that after I do this. So I have a blender here. I purchased a blender, had it shipped here, and so in here I've got already a little bit of the almond milk, the silk almond milk that I do here. I'll put a link down below for some of this stuff that I'm using here, so you can get that. Do that. Then I'm going to top in a little bit of ginger. I chopped up a little ginger. Normally I have a Vitamix at home, and I don't have to chop the ginger much at all. But this blender is not as powerful, so I need to chop it up a little bit. Dump that in there, and you get a nice big chunk of ginger. Then I brought some protein powder. I'll put a link to the protein powders that I recommend. There's a couple different ones I recommend, but you need to get some, whey and protein in your body. So I take a big hoop and scoop of that, dump that into there, keep that going. Then I'm going to take a bunch of spinach, nice big lump of spinach right there, dump that in there, get some spinach in there. So now we got the soy milk, we got the protein, we got the ginger, and then I'm gonna take a few berries. I got some blueberries last night, so dump some of that in there, and then I got some strawberries, of course. Went to the store and got some strawberries. This is kind of a berry melody blend, so it's got it's got berries, bananas, and stuff like that. So it's got all that stuff in there. Then I'm just going to top it off with some ice. Got nice ice in there. That's topped off with some ice there. Put all that in there. Push that down nice and neat. And then I'm just going to put the cover on that. And we are going to get that done and down. So blend that up. So I'll tell you, my Vitamix at home, and I'll put a link to those different Vitamixes, but my Vitamix at home would blend this up in a lickety split. Like I said, this one is a good one, and it's a Black & Decker. I'll put a link to this one. It's only like $40. So, but it's not a hugely powerful one. But it's great, I mean, It's like what I'll do here at the trip is I use it as a trip. At the end of the trip, I'm going to leave this in the hotel room, leave it for the staff if they want it, because I just need one. I don't want to go down and get some heavy breakfasts and stuff like that. I just want to have a nice big smoothie. This will last me the whole day. Well, not the whole day. It'll last me through at least through lunchtime up to dinner. And then I'll make myself some vegetables or something like that. I have some nice those. I also got some soups and stuff like that. So they have some microwaves downstairs. So just do that. Or maybe I'll go out with friends. You know, I'm here at the conference, the Maxwell conference. So I'll see how it all comes out, see how it lays out. You know, and I'm here to look, you know, learn at the conference. But learning starts not just when the courses start, not just when the lectures start, not just when the meet and greet starts. The learning starts in this room here, in your bedroom, in your hotel room. When you get down and dirty and start researching and start getting down and start understanding what is it you're learning. And then you take back, you'll learn all day, and you learn all day, and then you come back at the end of the day, and you really get an understanding of what you're learning, because that's when you go over things and get them now cemented down into your body and understand where you're going. So it's a fun, incredible process. But if you come here to the conference and you spend $5,000 coming to this conference, and then you go and you attend every lecture and you sit at every meeting and you shake a few hands here and there, but you don't come back to your room and apply what you know and go over it and cement it down and write it up on a board. I get these 11 by 17 pieces of paper, and then I have all these colored markers here, and I just mark it up, and I do everything in a different color. I'll just switch colors, boom, 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 so I can look at things and I can see things differently. And I look at each thing's different color, different thing, and I really go over it. And I wake up in the morning and I looked at it in the morning when I woke up first thing, and it was great. So I am almost done here. Just give it a little bit of the chop thing right here. So this is all done right here. And I think I should have a nice done smoothie, really full up here. We'll just get this thing down and dirty. Pour myself a nice smoothie. All right. So here's for you guys. That is incredible. That's great. I really taste everything. I taste the spinach. I taste the ginger really well. The berries are buried, but they're doing great. I do taste them a little bit, but the spinach and the ginger really get done. And then the almond milk is just great. Take dairy out of your diet. Take wheat out of your diet. Take eggs out of your diet. Take meat out of your diet, and go with and go. I consider myself a pescatarian because that's what people call me, because I do eat a little fish, but nothing roughage, no shellfish and stuff like that. Hey, thanks so much for joining me here this morning at my hotel room. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm Jeffrey Weiss with the Preparedness Network. You can go down and like and subscribe to this video. I'd really appreciate it. If you have any comments about what you do at conferences, how your rituals are, I'd love to hear those down there as well. And let me know how you're doing. What's your favorite drink in the morning? Does it have a little alcohol in it? Yeah, I know that. All right, guys. Thank you so much again for joining me, and I'll see you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.